I need a haircut, my gosh. What's up, guys? So today I decided I'm gonna do another trick tip video for you guys today since I haven't uploaded in a while, and I figured I would do it now. And I have to do it inside my basement because it's super hot outside and I don't want to stand out there and film this whole video because it is like really unforgivingly humid. It's not fun to be outside right now, so we're just gonna do it inside here like always. But for today's trick tip, we're gonna be doing Pop Shove It's because it's one of the very few tricks that I somehow struggled with. I still don't have them like consistent still to this day, even though I've been skating for so long now. I don't know why I can't pop shove it that great, but I can front shove just fine. Even though that also took me forever to learn, mainly because I just never tried it. But like, I don't know, Pop Shove It's for me, like they took forever to learn. I figured I'd do a video on them because I figured I would give some of my pointers that helped me learn the trick. That's a really bad glare. Oh, that made everything worse. Nice. So of course, one of the things that I really do recommend that you have down before you even like try to learn how to Pop Shove It is definitely have at least like a decent ollie down, and you're used to popping your tail and you're used to letting your tail hitting the ground, because you are going to be popping this trick using your tail. And this trick is really all in your back foot. Your front foot doesn't really do much other than just kind of like hover over it. But another trick that I also really recommend that you would at least have down, or at least know how to do, is a shove it, which is basically the same thing except your tail is not hitting the ground or you're not popping it, which here's how it looks like. Basically, you just want to set your feet up kind of like this. I have my front foot about right there, and for a shove it, this is just a shove it, by the way, we're not popping it. Your back foot is the key. You want to have your toes hanging off a little bit, and then you're just going to let it scoop from behind. You want to lift up a little bit and then scoop, but you're not going to like pop the tail and scoop. When you do a regular shove it without the pop, just have your toes hanging over, lift, scoop around, and without popping, it should just spin. Oh my god, it should just like spin 180 degrees, and you should be able to land it. Your front foot will just kind of like hover over, and you should be able to land it in no time. And then once you have those down, you can add the pop in there. But when you do the Pop Shove It, same foot placement, your front foot, have it anywhere behind like these two bolts. Usually I keep it up here or sometimes right in the middle. And then if I'm gonna pop it, instead of having my toes hang over like I did for a regular shove it, when I finally pop it, I'm gonna put my foot more in the center of the tail. That way it's a lot more flat when I do pop it, because if you have your foot here with your toes hanging off and you do pop it, you might end up kind of like tipping it over like that, and then when you do the trick, you might land primo, you might land upside down, and that's not always a fun thing to do. So if you're gonna do the Pop Shove It, make sure you pop with your back foot in the center of that tail. That way when you do pop, the board is flat, and when you do scoop it, it will spin flat and you will land it for sure. But some of the most common problems that I like ran into when I was learning this trick is, one, I couldn't get like the full 180 degree rotation in there. So if that is happening, you just scoop a little harder. Another common error was one that I just mentioned, is like the board is either landing primo or flipping upside down. That just kind of means you got to adjust your back foot a little bit and make sure your toes are not hanging over the edge of the tail too much, because when you do pop with your toes hanging over, it's gonna like tilt the board a little bit, made air as it's spinning, and it's gonna land on its side or land upside down, and you don't want that. So just keep your foot, adjust your foot placement, mess around with it a little bit, see what works for you and see what's comfortable for you, because everyone does have a different foot placement for every trick that they do. Not necessarily like a great difference, but just some slight adjustments that you need. But that's really all there is to this trick. It's not a complicated trick at all. Oh my god, that lighting is terrible. It's not a complicated trick at all. It's a very simple trick. Don't overthink it like I did, but just learn to shove it first. Understand how it feels for a board to be spinning underneath your feet. Get used to the feeling of it, and then you can add the pop to it, which is really the only thing you have to do, and then you basically have done the trick right there. I know this video is a lot shorter than usual, but that's really all I have for you guys today. It's a very simple trick, so of course it was going to be a quick video anyway, but hope you guys enjoy this. Hope it helped out a little bit. If you guys do want to see more from me, you can always hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell. That way you're notified every time I upload a new video. I'm finally in summer break, so hopefully I can start filming and uploading more. But yeah, that's all I really have to say. Comment down below what other trick tip you guys want me to do. And yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys for the next video. Stay safe, go out and skate if you can. But that's all I have to say. It is so hot outside. I really want to skate so bad. Oh well, whatever. All right, bye guys. Peace.
Missing someone.